Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching. Today, just a quick video to look at a new optic I have from my MECANIK SFX rival. This is the MECANIK, probably they want to pronounce MECANIK, MO3 competition reflex sight with a 6 MOA dot on there. So I think even though that this optic is made by MECANIK for MECANIK pistols, which are already cut from the factory for an optic, I don't think I can actually show you me putting this on the firearm in the video. So I'll actually spend a lot of time focusing on just the optic itself and what comes in the box and what its features are. And then at a later date, hopefully you'll see me at the range with this optic on that gun and hopefully shooting some really tight sights. So the MECANIK MO3 competition reflex sight 6 MOA dot comes in a box just like this. Retail of these things is about 250 bucks, I believe. I bought it for quite a bit less than that, and I can't say where because I also get in trouble for that online. But you can see the 6 MOA dots. You have the IPX7 waterproof rating, which I had to look up to know what that meant. But this can withstand 30 minutes of water submersion up to 1 meter. It's shock resistant, parallax free, has a very cool design, large field of view, 29 by 24 millimeters. Top loading battery, very important. As much as I love to on Tri-Trijicon, I don't want to take the bottom off every time I want to do it. Has auto shut off, and it has up to 60,000 hours of battery life with motion activation. Those are all the features that comes in this little thing. So let's see what comes in the box. Open this box up and you get another box. And you have, congratulations to me, I just purchased the MECANIK optic. And so excited to see how this thing performs. I don't know what the MECANIK symbol is on there. You guys can let me know in the comments. Is that, I don't know. You guys can let me know. But the MECANIK or MECANIK comes, again, the logo inside here. Very nice box for a fairly inexpensive optic. You have a very thick and meaty owner's manual, operator's manual, which I will have to spend time reading because I have no idea which plates go on the MECANIK optic or if it mounts directly. You have a cleaning cloth. You have two tools. One, I believe, is to fine-tune the optic, take the battery on and off, and the other is to torque down different screws for the optic. I've read these are actually pretty useful tools, so and they do feel nice and chunky. I'm always dying to eat these, but I don't eat. I need to throw it away, I guess. So also inside here, you get your CR2032 battery, and you get a, feels like a metal plate. I'm assuming it mounts directly to the MECANIK firearm. And here you get the actual optic itself. So I can get my fingers over the plastic. Let's see what this thing looks like. That was really dramatic. All right, inside here, wait, there's something else, sorry. Also, all the screws, I probably need those screws, right? So that's everything that comes in the box. Screws, batteries, plates, tools, lunch, and all the manuals that come with it. All right, so if we take a look at the optic, it comes in this nice rubber shroud, which covers very nicely. There's rubber shroud. This very cool looking optic. So you can see the design here on the side, again, that logo. And you have your windage here and your elevation there. And you can see where the battery goes in on the top. And your screw mounts. On this side, again, the logo. What is that logo? Please sound off and let me know in the comments. You get the MECANIK call out up top as well. And on the bottom, there's actually some texture to that. I'm not sure there should be or not. But there is your specs on this with the battery, and this being such a low price is made in the other country. So I'm going to take the battery out and turn it on and see what I can do with it after that. But here's what this thing looks like. And again, I hope to put it on top of this firearm, which it looks like I will lose my rear sight when I do that. But hopefully it's, I've heard these are preset, pre-zero to MECANIKs, so I will give it a shot and see what it looks like, so to speak. So I'll push pause, get a battery installed, and come right back. Okay, I spent way too long getting that battery out of the plastic. It was a battle, but I finally won. I have the battery inside of here. I just want to show you, these tools are actually really handy. They're pretty thick and hardy, and they're big. They go right down in that slot there, just to tighten the battery casing up. So let's see if I can get it down in there. turn it on, but really, really thick handles that fit down in the grooves nicely and are just easy to use. So I thought that was a pretty cool feature. And battery lid is tight. Now, let's see what we can see on here. Yeah, I need to see what that symbol is for MECANIK. And there is the dot. Let's see if I can make it brighter. That is a fantastic field of view there. So definitely easy to shoot with both eyes open. So there is the 6 MO3 dot. I think there's 10 positions, 8 daylight and 2 nighttime settings for that. And again, another close-up walk around. A mystery logo with the minus sign here. Windage on this side. And on this side, your battery compartment, your elevation, positive side with the little MECANIK guy and the MECANIK call out there, MECANIK, I know. So watch soon for a follow-up video of me at the range with the SFX rival, and we'll see how this guy performs. But there is a close-up look at this awesome and fairly inexpensive little dot from MECANIK. Thanks again for watching.